About Man United has been losing a couple of games very recently, and it has come to the of very many. A lot of people have been asking, like, why would Man United of all teams, with the investment they have made and how they look like they were progressing, to be making those losses? And to me, and it's not just to miss general knowledge, like there's a gap between the players and the coach, both technically and tactically. There's this idea of if why students usually fail science classes is because most teachers of sciences are usually a little above average intelligent in terms of intelligent as you compare to probably arts and languages. If you take them and you give them the task of coaching or teaching people who are probably not so average, it will be a hard task. That's why you find like intelligent people usually pass in sciences, but the not so intelligent people usually fail in sciences as compared to others. And it's the same way with football. I think the difference between the players, I think Ten Hag is a little high, high technically and tactically, like how you look. The first time we knew Ten Hag, like and how Ajax used to play, it was like when they were defending, they would do like it was Janjan pressing. Like when they lose the ball, you find three Ajax players like searching for that ball, like immediately, like they will press until they get the ball, and when they are attacking, they will build from the back, like quick precision and using the space intelligently, like they will, or you say like push forward the offensive players, and when they come they build from the, and it was like if they go to this wing, the winger from that wing will be offering support, he will come back, but the winger from the other team will widen the pitch, that he will be like on the far side of the wing. That was to both offer option and to also create space so that the team can use this space intelligently. And it was made possible because a lot of those players were highly technical, and it was because Ajax from the academy, they usually teach with the same way. Like if you take a lot of academy players who are good, they are usually technically capable. It's the same way with Catalonia, how they teach their players. Like from the academy, they'll always play like this tiki taka. They will be so good with the ball. When Man United sent Ten Hag, he came to England, and I think Manu has good players, yes, but I think they're not as technically gifted as that Ajax teams. And that I think is the problem because Ten Hag is trying to implement that technical game to these guys, and you can see it from their game how they start to build that from the back. You see Onana trying to the ball for a little few, trying to pass 1-2, 1-2, but the midfielders do not create the spaces, like they don't open up, they don't make those movements to offer options to pass the ball. So in most occasions you'll find Onana just kicking the ball, which also lands on the opposing, which also brings trouble again to Man United. And that's why their build-up play does not work. And again, when they're trying to defend, as much as they're trying to do like Janjan pressing, they only do for a couple of seconds until they discover that okay, some few people are not like pressing as they should. Like probably they'll press and then they leave another player on their own, which creates more options to the offensive team, which is also a very big problem for Man United. And that's why at any occasion, even when they're playing a small team or when they're playing a bigger team, they're always in trouble. Like West Ham, when they play Liverpool, they were beaten 5-0. The same West Ham is harassing Man United. Like, I think probably the decision for the directors for Manu will be either get a coach that the players available, or probably just for the long haul, like try to get those technically gifted players to Ten Hag, as much as it will take time. But as currently, as the way they're playing, I don't think they will improve. I think at the occasion where all these other teams, Chelsea, which team is below, even Brentford going past Man United, if they continue this way, I don't think Man United will be in Europe next.